Lecture topic: Fueling for takeoff.
The very well-known incident of Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi, that he went not just the extra mile, many miles more than what is generally even considered, that before he recorded every hadith sharif in his kitab, he took a ghusl, made 2 rakats nafil, made dua that he is making the selection correctly, and then he recorded that hadith in his kitab. Now that is the barakat that then came, apart from many other aspects. This is not the only single aspect, but numerous other aspects all put together. This is what contributed to the barakat, that this kitab is now studied every year by not thousands, by tens of thousands of students throughout the world every year, and over the centuries. And then this is what is being studied directly. Then indirectly the benefit that anybody is quoting a hadith from Bukhari Sharif in some other book. Now people then benefit from that. The Fazail Amal, for example, is filled with ahadith that are also from Bukhari Sharif, many other kitabs as well. Now how many places this is read daily throughout the world? Now what this brings it back to? Brings it back to something called barakat in that ilm, barakat in that work and effort. So now this barakat doesn't come just by wishing for it. Allah Ta'ala's will, somebody gets it without anything in particular, but the system is, to the extent a person does the additional things, those additional things all bring about that barakat. Now those additional things sometimes are things that we don't give any consideration to, that this is mustahab, this is just an adab, just an etiquette. So why should I be too concerned about it? Among the incidents mentioned about Imam Bukhari rahimahullah, one person was sitting in the masjid and he might have walked from outside and came, so he didn't realize that in the wind some blade of grass was stuck in his beard. Might have been whatever. So he noticed it while sitting in the masjid. With the carelessness that often happens, he pulled it out and he just flung it. Imam Bukhari rahimahullah was in the masjid at that time and he happened to notice this. So he took note of where that little piece of grass fell, and then after a while, very quietly, subtly, without it being made obvious what he is doing, came, sat there, picked that up in a very subtle manner, and went and threw it outside. Now, outwardly it was just one aspect, but this one aspect was many aspects. It was stemming from things deep down in the heart. What was that? وَمَن يُعَظِّمْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ فَإِنَّهَا مِن تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. Masjid is among the shi'ars of Allah Ta'ala, this distinguishing signs of Islam. And the Quran Sharif, Allah Ta'ala says, those who honor the symbols of Allah Ta'ala, then this is an indication of the taqwa of the heart. This comes from the taqwa of the heart. Now, he took that care to make sure that the masjid is honored. The masjid is not left in that manner where this dirt is just lying there. Now this is just one incident among Allah knows best how many, but all goes to show a person who's doing things from every dimension, every angle. Whether it is his akhlaq, whether it is his muamalat, there are incidents about how he let huge sums of money go but didn't want to get involved in any issue. How he took care of whatever other issues might have been in a very dignified manner. So all these things go together to bring about that barakat. And that barakat is all, this is part of the refueling time. Or fueling is not refueling. While that jet is being fueled, it's standing sometimes there for 1 hour also, and making no movement whatsoever. But now somebody says that this thing is going nowhere. He says, well, you're going to have to wait for it. When it's fueled, then it will go where it needs to go. So after a time, it is seen that what height it can then fly at. But when it remained calmly fueling at that time. So likewise, this is the time to be fueling correctly. And when a person fuels correctly now, then later Allah will take that work from him. But if he now wants to be just doing anything and everything, And Allah forbid, instead of putting that fuel into the tank, he's putting other things in there. He's going to seize the entire engine up. So we need to be now making use of this opportunity to fuel with the things that need to go into this heart, into this tank. Taqwa, Allah Ta'ala's consciousness, all the adab and etiquette, all the things that will now enhance this ilm and bring barakat in it. The benefit of this will come to us and come to others as well. Allah Ta'ala give us that.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।